You mentioned the art that criminalized same-sex activity between consenting adults. How do you see the impact of it? Because it's not enforced, right? There was an attempt to enforce a few years ago about this guy or two guys that were caught in public in a public bathroom.
Ivan Tan's case.
How do you see the impact of the article beyond just enforcement of it?
I'll give you two examples, okay? One is a very personal story that I recently got to know about. A young man in his late teens was raped by another man, an older gay man. And he could not find a way or any legal recourse because he would incriminate himself, one. Number two, he's not out. Second point is 377A prevents us from a lot of things. I have a friend who tried to register an organization to serve the LGBT community, to build community, to organize events and whatnot, and his application got turned down because it is against national interests and national security. And this is the first thing that is in the way of many, many other things, in the way of, public sexual health education, that we cannot be explicit about such things. How can you tell, how can you pass a condom to a gay man and say, use this and stuff? Well, you're actually promoting someone to do a criminal act. This is not helpful. This also affects how people see and how people do counseling in schools for teenagers, and what is told. The first thing you go to is against the law. And people keep writing to the papers as though we are fighting for marriage equality right now. I'm like, we're not even through decriminalizing 377A. I mean, we're not even talking about marriage equality. And in my personal opinion, marriage equality is not the direction to go. Yeah. I will be fighting for equal protection under the law, not marriage equality. I want to see us have protection.
First things first.
From discrimination, employment, healthcare, and all these things before.
And inside the movement, is there a resentment feeling because of the colonization period?
I don't feel any resentment to the British. I mean, Hong Kong has decriminalized, right? We are so backward. We could have decriminalized ourselves as well. Don't blame it on somebody else when we have not made that change. Yes, we inherited this stupid law, but that doesn't mean that we have to keep it. There are so many other laws that we have changed over the years. 50 years of independence, we have changed many laws since then. Not everything is colonial, right? Just because it's there, we blame it on someone else. So someone done something wrong, and we didn't do anything to correct that, and we continue blaming that person, but actually we are perpetuating it today. The Singapore government is perpetuating it today. Don't blame it on the British. Yes, it was inherited, but you could have changed it. The current government, or whoever is in power, has to take responsibility as well, because you are leaving things as status quo.